Okay, so here we finally go. I've been trying for the last couple of minutes, you guys, to get the light writing, to get the lights right, but it's just not gonna get any better with this, and I need to accept that. So, hi, how you doing? Today's video is just gonna be an update on where everything is since the last time I talked to you guys. So there have been tons of things that have happened since the last time you guys talked, and I'm just going to go over those things from starting with Mac to making moves forward and everything like that. So, in the last video, we were still waiting for paperwork for me to get my Mac employee number. So even after that video, you guys, it took another month for me to finally be able to, for me to have finally gotten for me to have finally gotten my Mac employee number. So I got it, I started, and the first day, let me just tell you, I was nervous. I stayed up countless nights before I actually started because my first day was on Black Friday. Yeah. So I was nervous. I was overthinking. I was overanalyzing. I was making things a lot more difficult for me than it needed to be. I mean, I definitely prepared as I should have by doing more research and studying and things like that. But I didn't have to keep myself up at night worrying about it. I didn't have to obsess and make myself kind of get stressed out because it actually threw off my sleeping regimen completely, which is still out of whack to this day. But I'm willing to offer that up as a sacrifice for the moves that I'm making now. So yeah, I went to the first day. It was great, you guys. If this is something that you want to do, I don't think there's a such thing as a bad first day unless there's something like literally like unless somebody's like trying to make your day bad on purpose. It's not going to be a bad day. Now granted, you might not know everything, so you're not going to move around the store as fluently as the rest of the employees that have been there, but it's still going to be a great day. So here's exactly what happened on my first day. I got there, I met up with my manager. She briefly, I mean very briefly, explained some things to me about where certain things were, um, and I think that was pretty much it. And it was so busy that she had instructed one of the other employees to kind of show me around. And right when she started, people started to come in. So customers were coming in, things were moving left and right, and I just literally, you guys, I just literally jumped right in, and it felt completely natural to me. It felt like why was I freaking out before? Because this is fucking easy. It felt to me, it felt like I've been doing this my whole life because technically that's all that I've ever done as a makeup artist. You meet with people, you talk about what they want, you see what it is that you have that you can offer, and then you do your thing as a makeup artist. So it was fast paced. Um, it is going to be a little bit hectic, but it's not going to be the end of the world, and they're not expecting you to come in and know everything with no training. So if you started out with part-time or with a permanent position, then you're going to have more training. But I started out as freelance, and so I was thrown out there to fend for myself. So in a nutshell, the first day was not difficult. It was not horrible. It was great, and I'm glad that I got a taste of what it would be like on some of the more hectic days to see if this is something that I could truly love, and I do. It further confirmed the what I have been saying about it all this time is that I want to do this, I love this, and I want more of it. It does not feel like work to me, and the fact that I get paid, it's just an extra bonus. Honestly, that's from the bottom of my heart. I'm like being so for real right now. And so my first day was great. After the first day, I ended up going over my hour when I was supposed to leave because customers were talking to me and stuff, and it was moving, and I just completely lost track of time. I missed my lunch break because time just went like it was gone. And so my manager, she talked to me about some of the things that I could do to improve, and then she let me know that there's gonna be another position opening up for a permanent position. So I told her, obviously I'm interested, and she's like, cool. So we set up an interview. That interview was the day before yesterday. And this is all within the span of a week, you guys, like, or maybe like about a week and a half. So I started my first day. A couple of days later, I did an interview with my manager to get the permanent position, and from there I had a interview today with the MRO in my area, which went great. And now I'm just waiting to see if I can get a permanent position. I do have days. I work tomorrow and the day after that, and another day next week for freelance still. So I still will be getting quite some nice hours working as a freelance artist. But my goal is to get that permanent position because I want to do this every single day. I want to do it all the time. I want to learn more. I want to progress. I want to become a senior artist. That is my goal. I know a lot of people don't like retail, but I don't see it that way. Everywhere you go, there are going to be goals no matter what when you're doing something like makeup. Either you're gonna represent yourself and you need your sales to come through and get better. It's the same way for a company. So a lot of people are saying like the sales goals are unrealistic and they just put so much pressure on that and not like the artistry. And I understand that, and maybe I'll have a different opinion once I start. But having learned and heard all of those things and all of those points of view already, my whole opinion and the way that I'm going to choose to look at it from this point is that this is the market that I'm in, and I'm going to have to learn to adapt. And that's the only way that I'm going to look at it. So, yeah, that's my goal. I want to become a senior artist. I feel like I'm talking so fast. I'm sorry. I'm really excited. But let's see. Some quick advice and tips for if you are interested in working for Mac, if you have an interview lined up, and what you can expect. Um, just if you go to Google, literally just type in Mac interview questions. All of those questions you need to know the answers to. I can't really say what specific questions that they're going to ask you, but know the history of Mac. That's number one. Know what it is that they want from you as an employee. Know what they're looking for. Study the things that you see online and study what you see in the store. When you go into a Mac store or into the Mac counter, what do you think they're going to expect? You see artists, you see that they're making sales, you see that they're communicating with customers. So obviously, when you go into an interview, you need to be strong in those areas, or you would at least need to know how to sell yourself to be strong in those areas. So expect questions like what can you offer to Mac in terms of sales, in terms of customer service, in terms of being a makeup artist, and then you also need to think about what have you done in the past that could be reflected once you start at Mac. So think about those types of things. And lastly, I mean, because literally that's all it is at the end of the day. Lastly, you need to be passionate about this. I don't think this is for someone who's just trying to try something out and get their feet wet and they want to be a cute little Mac girl and everything like that just because everybody talks about it and it's so fabulous. It's not like that. You're going to get sick of it if you don't love this. I love it. I love, love, love it. I could do it. I will do it for the rest of my life. It's all I want to do. It literally is all I want to do. So if you have those couple of things together, you're presentable, you look good, your makeup is on point, you can communicate well. I get nervous, sometimes I stutter. I'm not the best with communication or anything like that, but I have research techniques because I suffer from anxiety. I get really, really nervous. So I research techniques. I apply those techniques when I feel myself getting really anxious, getting really nervous. One thing you should not do, don't have coffee before your interview. You might think, oh, I need to get up this morning and be super early or anything like that. If you get nervous, like to the point where your heart is beating so fast, your hands are shaking, don't do coffee, don't do caffeine. Definitely don't do a 5-hour energy because that is going to backfire. You're going to be sitting at the table like, yes, and I want to work for Mac because really, you're going to be looking like a fucking Energizer bunny. So don't do that. But just prepare yourself. Make sure you have those things down, and everything else is going to fall in place. As long as you're passionate. And believe it or not, a lot of these people, well, I mean, it's common sense. They're very passionate about Mac. I think Mac employees are some of the most passionate that you will find out there. These are people who have Mac in their heart, and I'm one of them. That's that's it. That's all. I love other brands. I love other companies, but Mac is the business, it is the tea. So I just wanted to tell you guys what has been going on lately. I'm sorry that the video got a little bit long. I'm sorry that the quality is not perfect, and I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but I'm excited, and I have lots of stuff that I'm cooking up that I just haven't been able to fully start on in terms of my YouTube page. But trust me, it is coming, and it is going to be epic because my life is different now. Everything I do, everything I strive to be is different, it's better, it's more passionate. And when I come back, when I do get all my stuff and I got the better lighting and better equipment and everything like that, and more time, you better watch out. You better watch out, hunty. I'm not playing because I'm gonna set this bitch on fire. No, I'm just really excited because I got a lot of stuff planned, and that's it. That's all. Um, this is the makeup that I wore to my interview with my MRO today, and it's not really coming through because the lighting totally just fucking sucks. But I have a smoky eye, which you can't see any of those colors. There's purple and red and all of that up in there. But I've got smoky eye. My eyebrow is not as dramatic as it might seem, but it's a full eyebrow. My contouring is very heavy, so that probably is picking up. And my lips are actually more on the nude side, but I don't know why I'm coming up like this. Well, obviously because the camera sucks, so that's why. But yeah, excuse me. Look forward to more things in the future, more updates, more moves, tutorials, all types of stuff. I got a lot of stuff I want to share with you guys, and it is coming very soon. So thank you guys for watching. Good luck with your journey. Good luck with the progress that you are trying to make with whatever company. Stay focused, stay passionate, work hard, and you got it. So yeah, you guys have a good one. And yeah, I think that's it. Have a good day.